It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and...
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may...
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, happily, you have the benefit of an... Speaking of guides, and why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guides map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Now, sounds like you've quite a... You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. I shall reach out when I have... For now,
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Leviosa! This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy lively duels. I'm always students with this.
There you go.
Leviosa!
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
You were good.
How perceptive.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
And again.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if you... Look for Luke and Brattleby near... Till next time.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have... I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with... Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think... Splendid! Very good. Happens to the best of us. That's it! Don't lose your compo... Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the Blues just as before. You are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
Accio!
Stay focused.
Let us see this. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind. Oh dear. Be sharp. There we go.
Accio!
Not to worry. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Phew.
Accio!
Here we go.
Accio!
Don't lose your composure.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Accio!
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
My mother is...
Is Wagadu...
I remember the... And then it just...
It's nice to learn about an...
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak?
I did.
Well...
What's Miss Onai is...
Of course, Professor.
Miss Onai... Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
And then the werewolves join the gods.
Lumos.
Beware the open flame!
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. But
I'd like to go with Natty.
excellent choice. Miss Oat, she'll keep you well...
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory... Once you've finished, Professor... No time to waste.
Ah, there you are.
You haven't...
Indeed. Fixes things right up.
It seems as if...
More frequently than as professor. A number of your... I have arranged...
I'll start on the top. Revelio. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed...
Marvelous. Let us give the... Remember to...
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
I don't trust them.
Hello, looking for me?
Nah.
You must... Good. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest, past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Huh?
Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you...
A new wand?
Of course. You will enjoy Mr. Oliver. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the... Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Curious indeed.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Now, how did that feel?
Good.
A match.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only... Do not be surprised. I'll let you get...
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's I take stir and spell, but I a pot.
I believe so.
Good. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
The tales of beetle.
Today.
What's wrong with it? What's this thing?
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon?
Oh,
It's
how may I help?
Professor Weasley.
As it's... Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, hello there. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. to beat him at his own game.
Brilliant! I like it! Do more of it! Arrest someone.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown... They help if you...
Of course.
Singer.
Repairer.
I will see what he wants.
Repairer. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Repairer. Revelio.
We were just talking about you.
Levioso. Lumos. Hello. Thank you, Mr. Hill.
It's the least... now, let's...
What an extraordinary introduction.
Sounds like a good idea.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know. I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Brookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
You get your dragon from
Oh.
Need I remind you that you are studying at Hogwarts and... Stop a moment and listen.
Professor! They're after the locket. You said you just... Shall we go?
Once you... I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. Reparo.
Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student were to help me.
Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian.
If Sebastian vouches, I coordinate.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Imagine it's quite
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up. It's our way of determining and till I.
Of course. Julie.
Besides, your first time I'll.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! We'll make you regret signing up.
Confringo!
Protego!
I'm the one!
Leviosa! Lumos!
Leviosa!
Act like a winner!
Leviosa!
Expulso!
There goes my way.
Is that all you've got?
Expulso!
Protego! Leviosa!
Don't try away now.
Come on!
What to do? Nice work. This.
Brilliant.
I shall. In fact, and as a very good way to master spell combinations, come and see me, and I'll set. Again, congratulations. Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got ready.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Levioso! Protego!
Levioso!
Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
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 Arresto! Act like a winner!
Protego! Lumo! Accio!
Protego! You're better than that! Levioso!
Levioso! Oh, there goes my way. Protego! Levioso!
Protego!
Accio! Levioso! Accio! Protego! Accio!
What a duel. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. You'd better keep practicing if you want. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak. You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Hello, Lucan.
Of course. Ready to have a try now?
That would be one.
Be sure to cast if you need.
Levioso! Accio!
Next time, perhaps. Nicely done.
Levioso!
That's it.
Levioso! Accio!
Good one! I'd say that's...
Assignment's all finished.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was... Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
If only a new student were to help me with my stuff.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that
So, shall we proceed?
Fig!
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the...
But, Professor...
I shall find you when I've completed...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Seems he's
You can't be serious.
Deadly.
Understood. Your secrets...
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not...
And I am.
Thank...
See there? And those annoying...
So much for broken.
We must remain unseen. Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me that...
I'll create a...
You distract...
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to... I like having friends who are in my... Now go. Good luck. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo. Of course, traces of ancient magic.
That's it.
Where might this lead? Reparo. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Protego! Levioso! Not surprising. Guards at the ready. This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. It is a book after all. Revelio. Protego!
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after. Protego!
What? You...
I think I know, sir.
Another...
The first...
Miriam...
They were taught...
Now I'll have to take...
What will you tell?
My instinct is to follow the path.
I understand.
But you'll want to... You've done... Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.